Watch for our winner each weekday morning on Local 3 News Today.
As you can tell, we are on the road this morning, popping over to the East Ridge area to pay a visit with Josh Manning. He is the owner of Snapdragon Hemp, and every time we think we know how many locations he has around town, he seems to be adding one in. So I think that as it stands at this moment anyway, this is the newest one, but I'm sure you've got a trick up your sleeve somewhere, Josh.
Oh yeah, a couple more to come for sure. But yeah, this is the newest one here at East Ridge 2, the 10th location that we've got for Snapdragon Hemp. So
it's a lovely, lovely location. Yeah. You've really done a lot with the space. One of the things that you're most proud of is that you now have a spa attached to this.
The spa's gonna be so cool. Here in a couple weeks when we get the spa open, it's gonna be so nice. The idea about behind the spa is just, and kind of everything that we do is the self-care. You know, life can be hard, life can be stressful. We offer some stuff to kind of help with that, right? So the spa aspect of the thing and the self-care side of stuff, massage oils, CBD infusions. Before you get a massage, you get an infused drink before you go in. The drinks are so cool because you start to feel them in like 10 minutes. So it's something where you're not, having to eat a cookie and wait or whatever.
So now when you say this, the infused drinks, and you have a bar area here, you have that I know at your Red Bank location where people can come and get those infused drinks. They're doing it for a variety of reasons. So sometimes it could be recreational. A lot of people who come through these doors, and you can't make claims, I know, but they come to you because they have some anxiety issues or some life obstacles they're trying to work through. Is that right?
Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, pretty much everybody that comes to the door, they're coming in for something, whether it be relaxation or help to sleep before they go to bed or staying asleep, not waking up in the night, stuff like that. So there's so many different reasons that people come in for. But that stress and anxiety, post-COVID life, it can still be crazy.
We were talking a little bit about the spa. We were having a group conversation here, and one of the things that Josh mentioned that got everyone's attention is that you're kind of factoring in a little bit of downtime into the experience. So if you get a massage, rather than just, okay, you're done, get up and go, people can kind of stay and linger and sleep a little bit if they want to, or kind of ease their way out of it.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Some of the idea of like the, cannabis and aromatherapy kind of meet together at the cannabis spa. And Zinnia is the name of it. So we're kind of following the flower trends with it. So Zinnia Spa. Yeah, definitely the after self-care. So once you get done with a massage and you're relaxed, you're chill, and you're just at peace with the world, laying on that table, an extra 20 minutes after, I enjoy it. If I ever go to massage, it was one of the things I'd asked for. It's like, look, I don't want to get up right now. Give me 10 minutes to lay here. So that's going to be a standard thing now,
So I want to pick your brain on something and let our viewers get to know this, because probably a lot of people who watch 3+U look a lot like me. We're kind of in the similar age group. A lot of us are. We've got younger, we've got kids. We've got parents who are getting older. We're stuck in the middle. We're stressed out too. But we don't always know everything we can know about your industry. Behind the scenes, when you're not opening a store, you are very passionate about being a voice for your industry. So you were part of a group that got some new legislation passed in Tennessee. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, it just got signed into law. So it's been a fight for a couple of years to get that to happen. So super excited. So glad that it went through. But I manufacture all my products. That's what got me into doing this. In 2018, I was at the flea market just making stuff at the house and selling it. Then as we grew into stores in 2019, making all of our stuff, trying to be as regulated as we could, doing everything through the Department of Ag. We were only the second location in Southeast Tennessee that the Department of Ag even regulated with cannabis extraction back in 2019. So we've been on the train with them the whole time, helping them learn. Every time they come in to do an inspection, we learn from them, they learn from us. And it's been a great relationship that we've had with the Tennessee Department of Ag. And of course, since I make everything, I take a lot of pride in what I make, but I see a lot of stuff at these other stores that I would not be proudful if I was the one making it. So we're trying to regulate like what is good or what is bad.
So what that means for the consumer or people watching us this morning, parents, we watch the news, you hear all these horror stories of things not being what kids think they're going to be.
Oh, for sure.
This regulation that you've gotten passed will alleviate or eliminate that, because it means that some places that have been selling products that aren't safe can't sell those anymore. Is that right?
Correct. So as the trend's been following in the past, I'm sure a lot of people have seen, they go to the gas stations and they see the THCP and the THCX and all the different versions of THC that's at gas stations. The hemp market's kind of been on the train into like a spice market as far as what they've come out with. They've just gotten to the point of making stuff up for sales wise. And it's something that we wanted to stop in Tennessee. Some of the other states haven't done anything to really kind of stop or push forward that not happening, but it's just a matter of time before something bad actually happens. A few years ago, 2019, black market stuff, people were dying because of products in the black market that were, respiratory issues and stuff like that. So it's something that we see in the industry as potential negatives that will be harmful to just a consumer. Going into a gas station and getting something that's put you in a hospital is what we want to avoid.
Okay, because when you use the word black market, in my mind, I'm thinking, you meet somebody on the street corner at night and you get what you're looking to buy.
Yeah.
That's not what it means.
It's so crazy in the hemp industry. So much of it is like, because you can go to a gas station, there's no set regulation on what's there, who made it, what's in it. There's nothing. Somebody could make something in the garage, put it in whatever package they want to call it, sell it to a distributor that sells it to a gas station, and then there it is in the public market. So there's absolutely no control on what you're actually buying when you buy something from.
So really, I'm guessing if someone said to you, okay, Josh, what's the number one thing for you? The number one thing, is it safety?
Safety, for sure. Safety and safety goes in so many factors that not that this product has, lead, mercury, whatever poison in it, which quite often they do. I've done third-party tests on a lot of products and I've seen horrible things. But safety also in regards to dosage. Some of these products, you go to a gas station, you buy a gummy worm, and one single gummy worm says 1,000 milligrams in this gummy worm. So for somebody that doesn't know, they don't know what 1,000 milligrams is. They're going to buy this gummy worm because it's $10 and they're going to eat the whole thing, and they're going to be vomiting within an hour, and they're going to have a horrible time. They're going to call the EMT. So just in the past 2 years, there's been over a 400% increase with the EMTs that we talked to, with the ERs that we talked to, about people coming in for what would be considered a cannabis overdose. So just trying to regulate that. I mean, healthcare professionals all in Tennessee have seen a lot of problems that's not really made the news or made the talks because it's not controlled or regulated. So
I'll go back to our anxiety part of the conversation, or depression. A lot of people, again, you can't make any claims, but they choose to kind of try this as opposed to a prescription.
Yeah.
Side effects can be on either side of the coin.
Sure.
So something else you were saying is that with this legislation, for those people, the amount you can put into the product is going to be able to be increased so that they're not having to use really as much because they can get their anxiety remedied in a different way.
Yeah, for sure. So, so both ends of that. What's going to be allowed to be put into the product will be made of a higher quality, since some of the Delta-9 numbers and what would be considered thought as like a traditional marijuana market, some of those numbers have been standardized to say, if you do this and do it the right way, this is legal. So a lot of those numbers have been just perfected where they need to be, but there also has been control. So now if you have a gummy or a product, you're 25 milligrams per serving and 500 milligrams per container. So we did want to push at least some regulation. That way you're not just going into a store and buying something that's going to, blow anybody away out of the water and get them sick. So both ends of it, the quality of the products that we're able to use, the more organic-based products, those have been set in stone and say, hey, this is the right way to do things. This is how much you can have. And also for the wrong way of doing things, well, this is how much you can't have in it. So it goes both ways with that regulation.
So point one, number one thing is safety.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the second one is education, that you
Yes.
want people to know what they're buying and why they're buying it.
Oh, for sure.
So if somebody comes in and they're new to your store, even just to your store, are you going to kind of talk to them for a bit and make sure they're buying something that's the right level for them?
Exactly. So and I go really far out of the way to make sure that we have something for everybody. So whenever you look at like the honey sticks that we do, I do 12 different versions of the honey sticks. Daytime, nighttime, THC free, pass the drug test, whatever. Every version of across the board. Gummies are the same way. We do 9 different types of gummies. So we go really far out of the way to make not just, well, this is CBD, this does this. This is THC, this does this. And then it's not for everybody. We put a lot of the cannabis science behind our products to really showcase, well, if you want something for this is going to be, there's no better alternative in the country for what you're looking for if you get this product.
What do they say? Knowledge is power. Yeah. So you come through these doors, you can talk to Josh or one of the people on his team, and they'll help educate you. That way you have that knowledge. Yeah. Congratulations on this 10th grand opening.
Yeah, thanks so much, Julie.
We appreciate you letting us come in.
Oh, for sure. Thanks for coming by.
All you got to do is Google Snapdragon Hemp, and you'll see all the different locations. No doubt one of them is going to be close to you, but this one on Ringgold Road in East Ridge is the newest of the 10. Come in and pay him a visit. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Julie.
West Yellowknife Trading Post has everything under the